Sit by the Queen of Diamonds. You want to put it all on. Yeah, I got it on.
As you should.
Okay, and then we're on to the ring. You guys, when you're spending $30 for such a stunning bracelet, get the bracelet home. Okay, I've got to wear both of those. Okay, this is also brand new and just launching today. A 1/4 of a carat weight diamond and enamel signet ring. $149.98. I cannot believe the price on this. And you're either going to choose the blue or the white or the black. I've been wearing the black all day. And the black is champagne diamonds, right?
The black is champagne diamonds. The white is
sparkle.
colorless white diamonds. And the blue enamel is blue, fancy, intense blue diamonds. I have to tell you, can I make a prediction? I predict that this is the #1 selling piece of the entire day.
Gorgeous.
Because I've had this on social media, and it has been blowing up everywhere. First of all, the enamel work is so flawless. And if you look at the shine of it, if you look at the glossiness, you know, enamel is it's an old French technique where powdered glass adheres to a metal. In this case, it is a sterling silver that has a gold plating, and it is cooked, basically. It goes in an oven at 1600 degrees. Wow. We use 9 coats of enamel, which makes this, it is indestructible. It is not chipping, it is strong. To be able to get the secret of enamel is you don't want to see like when you paint a wall and you know you have some spaces that don't have the right amount of paint. Inexpensive, cheap enamel is that. It has patches in it. So you want to see a full coat of glossy, smooth, luxurious enamel. You want it to also have the brightest, most intense color. Why do we use enamel? Why does Cartier use enamel, and Van Cleef & Arpels, and Bulgari, and Chopard, and Chaumet? We use enamel because we can't get these colors in traditional gemstones. We can only get them using that high gloss enamel. You're looking at Debbie's wearing her signet ring. I call this my bullseye ring because literally I look at it and it's like the bullseye. I just want to like shoot my arrow into it. It's so perfect.
It's stunning.
It's 1/4 carat. That is natural champagne diamonds. You can see the sparkle. You can see the brilliance. It is the most comfortable ring. If you turn your finger over, all you'll see is, there you go. There's only the littlest bit of gold that you can see on this, and that's just in the event that it gets a little tight, and also it's very, very strong. The gold's on the bottom, but I want you to see the thickness. Look at the enamel. That is plated all over 18 karat gold, which is then plated on the sterling silver. This ring is something like no other. I want to go through the other ones with you as well. First of all, I'm wearing the black and white. I'm wearing 2 stacked together, which I'd love to share with you.
And I love that together.
Love, love. Okay, so, nope, not that hand. There we go. Thank you, guys. I'm wearing the black and the white. The white is that beautiful, pure snow white enamel. You cannot get that in any natural gemstone. You cannot get that clean white, only in enamel. And those are colorless white diamonds. I think that as summer approaches, the white would be my ultimate favorite ever. The black with the champagne in the cooler months, well, that's never going anywhere for me because I love that. But the nautical color that really makes my heart beat fast is the blue. And I want you to just look at that blue.
It's just so unusual to see that.
And blue diamonds, that's 1/3 of a carat of blue natural. These are blue diamonds from God's earth. These are not lab grown. These are not synthetic. These are natural diamonds. And I would say, like, honestly, I think I'm probably the last person that I know that does high, fine design jewelry that actually uses natural diamonds. And what you'll find today is that most every jewelry house, unfortunately, is using lab-grown diamonds. They're using them because they are more affordable. So I want you to think about this. When I'm using natural diamonds that cost less than lab-grown, you know HSN is your home. It is your jewelry home. It is your jewelry boutique. Think about this, okay? Natural diamonds have taken a billion years, hundreds of millions of years, to form within the earth. Every single diamond that is mined from the earth tells a story of, I mean, hundreds of thousands of years. I don't know, but I can tell you it's definitely more than 100,000 that the diamonds took to to be able to form within the crust of the earth. Think about this. When you wear a natural diamond, you are wearing history. You are wearing a part. I mean, these diamonds have seen every single part from the dinosaurs till today. If you buy a lab-grown diamond, and I'm gonna totally kill those lab-grown diamonds because I do not believe in them. They are cooked in a microwave oven. It's basically the equivalent of a microwave oven. It takes 1.5 weeks to make a lab-grown diamond. It takes 1 billion years to have a natural diamond. That's why diamonds are so rare and so precious. And I am one of the last people I know to bring you all beautiful, fancy colors of diamonds.
And you guys, there are only 70 left in the white, and you're gonna order from your band color. So if you want the white, then you will be ordering the white, and the white diamonds are only 70 left. Very popular, size 5 to 12 in the ring size. These are all very popular. I don't think that these will last. And then you have that gorgeous blue,
Nautical.
stunning, it is so nautical, and again, you're ordering from the color of the band, but of course the blue means you're getting those fancy blue rare diamonds, and the white, you're getting those gorgeous
Colorless, yeah.
ethereal white diamonds, and then the black signet ring, which is my fave that I've been wearing, you're getting the champagne diamonds. $30 to get this home. This should be $190 our price, but retail, in the retail world, you'd be spending what?
Okay, a signet ring with a 1/4 carat of diamonds with hand-applied. I worked for Fabergé. You all know about the Fabergé eggs. So Fabergé, Peter Carl Fabergé, was one of the first master jewelers to use enamel work and pair it with the rarest of gemstones. The enamel workmanship that came from Russia, that came from Europe, it rarely exists today. And I am very, very proud to say that my jewelers, who are definitely not in the United States, unfortunately, because we don't have a lot of jewelers here who have the craft of enameling passed down for a century.
Really?
That is who does my enameling. A century-old house. Wow. That the grandfather taught it to the father, taught it to the son. The enamel is pure and clean and beautiful. My diamonds are natural. They sparkle. Now, when you look at the blue, I'm gonna talk about the blue a little bit.
I mean, that blue is so unusual.
It's unreal.
Oh, it's so unreal,
Look
so
at-
unique.
Okay, Victoria, I'm gonna go once again. Is your favorite the white with white diamonds, the blue with a 1/4 carat of blue diamonds, or the black with champagne diamonds?
That's a hard one because blue is my favorite color, so I'm drawn to the blue, but I like the cleanness of the white one.
Okay,
You gotta get both.
I think the white, honestly, I think the white will be the first to go. First of all, it is white enamel. We never see a ring
do
that's all
not.
white. And colorless diamonds.
And for summer, wow.
And how about you wearing a diamond ring? Not only are you wearing a signet ring, by the way, the signet ring throughout
this.
history was always used, it had a seal on it, the signet ring. So royalty would use it, they would have their seal on the top, they would take it off their hand, and they would use it to stamp documents. So that was their signature. The signet ring is very powerful style ring. It is incredibly comfortable on the hand. I mean, I've got 2 of these stacked together.
It is so smooth.
Smooth. And
You feel like this is the type of ring, if you're the type of person, you sweat a lot, you don't want anything big and heavy, you don't even know you have this ring on.
You don't. And I'm gonna take one off to show you how it looks on my hand.
So smooth
I have
and
a big
comfortable.
hand, I don't have a little hand. Okay, and that's next to the diamond evil eye ring that will be coming up. But look at the size, it's that perfect size. It's that wearable size. That size that's gonna go with you, versatility. It's gonna go with you from getting up in the morning, going out to breakfast with your friends, walking your dog, to at night, going out for cocktails. You can wear this to a formal event. It is a 1/4 carat of diamonds. Can I wear it by itself? Yes. Can I stack it? Well, it's really chic. Can you stack it with your own wedding bands? Can you stack it with your own
That's a
thin
good idea.
bands, your own thin rings? How about updating every piece of jewelry you own, every ring you own in about 1 second by getting the diamond and enamel signet ring and just putting it on with little skinny bands that you own yourself. That's how you create the ultimate ring stack. You start with something incredibly fabulous.
Oh,
and when you
Victoria.
wear this, look at Victoria in the white. When you wear this
Yes.
ring, people will stop, people will stare, but the person who's gonna stare at it the most is you.
Yes, I can't take my eyes off of it. You guys, we're very busy on the phones. Remember, to be able to get one-of-a-kind pieces, statement pieces, stunning wowza pieces where your eye is just drawn to it. You're gonna get a lot of compliments. If you don't want a lot of compliments, you don't get this
How
ring.
much is that
But
on
you're gonna get a
FlexPay?
lot of compliments. It's only $30 on FlexPay. And you guys, we're very busy on this ring. So remember, white, very popular, black, very popular, and the blue, I mean, they're all selling. And you order by the color of the band, and these are all fancy diamonds. You don't have to be some Hollywood star to wear fancy